Meanwhile, Trump and Carson continue to lead the field, Carson outperforming Hillary Clinton in a hypothetical general election matchup. This is why Ron Fournier is bordering on insanity today. Matt Bevin winning tells Fournier that any fruitcake can win now. Any lunatic can win if this guy did. And Ben Carson, I don't care whatever you think they think of Trump. They think Ben Carson is the biggest walking idiot they've ever seen in the political universe. They don't deny his prowess as a surgeon. But they think Ben Carson's so pathetic, they feel sorry for him during these debates. You can tell it by the questions they ask him. So then they see a poll here, and it's a poll they trust, Quinnipiac. It shows Ben Carson beating Hillary Clinton in a hypothetical general election matchup, and they're teetering on the left and in a drive-by media. In the latest poll conducted after last week's Republican debate, in which, it says here, I'm just reading, Bush delivered a mediocre performance, just 4% of Republican and independent Republican-leaning voters said they would support Jeb in their state's primary. In the September survey, Bush had 10%, trailing Trump and Carson and Carly Fiorina. In terms of favorability, nobody polled lower than Bush at a net negative 33 points. For its part, the Bush campaign has tried to manage expectations among the media. The communications director, Tim Miller, tweeted Monday, FYI Political Press Corps, Jeb's going to have a few weeks of bad polls. Comebacks take time. We recognize and are prepared for that. So what they're saying is Jeb can fix it is brand new. It's going to take a while for this comeback to happen. You got to hang in there and be tough with us. But if you read this story, like the headline here, Jeb Bush plummets in the latest national poll, Trump and Carson continue to lead. If you read the whole story, that's not the headline you would write. Nor is it the headline I would write. I would write one of the following headlines. I'm not going to read the whole story, so trust me, this is the meat to me. These are the lead of the story that Politico's not highlighting. Poll, Hillary Clinton seen as most dishonest and untrustworthy candidate running for president. That's in this story. In the Quinnipiac poll, Mrs. Clinton is seen as the most dishonest and untrustworthy candidate, Republican or Democrat. You have to dig deep to find that. Or, most Republicans beat Hillary in head-to-head matchups. That's another thing that is incontrovertibly true in this political story, but you have to dig deep to find it. The lead is buried. There are two different ones they could have gone with. Both are buried. This Quinnipiac poll is a gut punch to this Hillary campaign. There's nothing in this that's remotely good for her. And yet, mostly the story is about Bush plummeting back down to 4%. We'll take a break and be back. Rush Limbaugh, talent on loan from God. In the Quinnipiac poll, Hillary Clinton is seen as the most dishonest and untrustworthy candidate running for president. The most honest and trustworthy is Ben Carson. In the same poll, he is at 62%. Say that he is the most honest and trustworthy. Only 24% disagree. Only 36% see Hillary Clinton as honest and trustworthy. Now, I'm just saying that in the bowels of the Democrat Party, polyps and all, there is a lot of disquiet about Mrs. Clinton. I mean, she may be the going-away nominee. She may be presumptive. It may be the coronation. But they are very, very, some of them are very worried because if something happens that they can't control, they got nowhere else to go. Well, Biden maybe, but in the bottom line, that's really not, I mean, there's a proven loser, too, on his own.